What if everything you've been told about your skin wasn't the full story? I'm Abhyona, licensed esthetician and skin coach, and this is Clear and Correct-ish, the podcast where we cut through the noise and clear up the confusion. If you're ready to get real answers and take back control of your skin, hit subscribe and let's get into it. If you're here, you probably have a drawer full of acne treatments. Some you tried once, others you've used religiously, but your skin is still breaking out, huh? And I get it. You've done the research, followed the trends, spent good money, and I mean good money, on what is said to be guaranteed to work acne fixes. Yet, here we are. I'm in your earbuds, you're listening to me, and we're experiencing breakouts, right? So today, I'm breaking down the real reasons your acne treatments aren't working and how to finally start seeing the results you've been chasing. So acne isn't just one thing. It's not just too much oil or clogged pores. It's a combination of factors: hormones, inflammation, lifestyle, products, and more. And what I found is that you're treating the symptoms, not the root cause. So if you're only slapping on a new cleanser or spot treatment, but not addressing, what's happening internally, your skin can't fully heal. And the fix for you is, instead of going straight to another product, I want you to ask yourself, what's happening inside of my body? Could it be hormonal shifts? Could it be food triggers? Could it be a change in my lifestyle? Could it be my stress levels? What has changed? I also want you to ask yourself, am I using products that actually support my skin type? Because your skin type matters. And the type of acne you're facing matters, because the way that you want to address inflamed acne versus non-inflamed acne versus combination acne, which is a combination of inflamed and non-inflamed, is very different. And then I want you to ask yourself, am I consistent, or do I bounce between routines when I don't see instant results? Because here's the truth. Clear skin comes from understanding your acne type and triggers first, and then using products that align with it. And if you haven't taken my acne type quiz yet, now's the time. Link in the description. No shameless plugs here. But it is a good time to take that quiz so you understand your triggers, you know your acne type, and you can be addressing it correctly. The second thing is that you're overtreating your skin. And yes, that's a thing. So what I know is that when you see a breakout, you are on full attack mode. You are ready to dive in. You are WWE on that thing. Okay. Like, you are with the World Wrestling Confederation. Like, you're going down today, pimple, breakout, whatever it is. And what I've seen with my clients is that you grab more salicylic acid, you're doing this extra exfoliation, you're doubling down on the benzoyl peroxide, and you're thinking, oh, well, more has to be better, right? Actually, no, more can actually often end up being worse. Because what happens is you're overusing strong actives like the exfoliating acids, the retinoids, and these drying products. And those can strip your skin barrier. And that means your skin will be more irritated. It will be more inflamed, and it will actually take longer to heal. And in some instances, it will produce even more oil, which will exacerbate your breakout issue. And so the way that you fix that is to cut back to one active ingredient per routine, morning and afternoon. You want to keep your skin hydrated with a lightweight, non-pore clogging moisturizer. Yes, acne-prone skin still needs moisturizer. I hate when people are told, oh, don't moisturize, it's going to produce more oil. No, you grab a lightweight, non-clogging moisturizer for your skin. And honestly, what you're probably going to find that your skin really loves is something that's gel-based, that's cooling, that has aloe or cucumber in it, that is going to be very refreshing to your skin. And also, too, a moisturizer with niacinamide. Niacinamide is an ingredient that doesn't get its proper love, in my opinion, but I love it because, especially if you have combination skin type, meaning oily in the T-zone, dry everywhere else, It is great because it will help to balance the oil while still brightening your skin in other areas. And it's one of those ingredients that doesn't necessarily, obviously too much of anything is a compromise, but it doesn't necessarily compromise the drier parts of your skin. And so if you're oily, I think having a moisturizer that is lightweight, has those hydrating ingredients, but then maybe even has a niacinamide in it is beautiful for you. I would love that for you. Honestly, love that for you. And I'll say the other fix too for you is that if your skin is feeling tight, flaky, or extra sensitive, that you need to take a break from those harsh ingredients and focus on what we call barrier repair, which is strengthening the fortified wall that is the outer layer of your skin. Your skin will thank you if you do that. And you might be saying, well, how do I do that? You scale back, you keep your routine simple, you focus on cleansing, moisturizing, and protecting in the daytime with SPF. And literally you do that for a few days, maybe up to a week, and you will notice your skin heals and begins to repair itself. It may take some time though, so I want you to be realistic about that and aware. The third thing that I find with my clients who are trying to figure out why acne treatments aren't working is that you're using the wrong products for your acne type. And so not all acne is the same, so we shouldn't be using the same products. So earlier I shared with you that there are 3 acne types that I focus on and we're trained on, and that is inflamed acne, non-inflamed acne, and combination acne. And so inflamed acne are those red, painful, cystic breakouts. And for that type of acne, you need calming anti-inflammatory ingredients. So again, you want to think about maybe something with oatmeal. You want to think about maybe icing the skin to cool and calm it, right? You want soothing. You want to take a less is more approach in that. But you definitely want to focus on cooling and calming the skin. Then there is non-inflamed acne, and that is blackheads, congestion, the tiny bumps. And for that type of acne, it is exfoliation and pore cleaning treatments. Those 2 things are going to be the key. And what you'll find is that most people who have the blackheads and the congestion, they're leaning heavily to 2 forms of exfoliation. One form with beads, not your over-the-counter kind, the professional medical grade kind, or they're leaning towards the salicylic acids, or both actually, to really help clear the congestion, really help clear the blackheads and get rid of the tiny bumps on their skin. And then the third acne type is combination acne. And this one requires a balanced approach similar to the combination skin type. And so that one is not just a one size fits all treatment, but it is a puzzle piece, one that's solvable, but it's knowing about the client's skin history to be able to advise them on what they should be using, what they'll want to use, and what combination of products will work best for them. So the fix here, friends, is you find out your acne type, you choose ingredients that actually target your breakouts. You ditch anything labeled for all skin types because your skin has specific needs. You read your labels. If your product is loaded with fragrance, alcohol, or pore clogging oils, it might be making things worse. If you're overwhelmed right now, as I'm talking to you, go and check out my Acne Safe Skincare Guide on the blog. It breaks everything down for you, and I will link it in the show notes so that you have it at your fingertips. Now, reason number 4 why your skin may not be responding well to your acne treatment is you're not giving it enough time. And if we want to be real, we live in a world of instant gratification. Amazon delivers in 24 hours, TikTok trends change daily, and we expect skincare to work overnight. And it's just not real. Like, let's be honest. The real skin transformation takes time. I tell my clients all the time, it is a long distance journey with celebratory sprints in the mix, but it is a long distance journey. And so I want you to think of your skincare journey like fitness. In 4 weeks, you'll start to notice small changes. Maybe your skin feels smoother, less irritated. Your breakouts aren't as inflamed. In 8 weeks, your friends and family will start commenting, hey, your skin is looking really good. It's looking like it's clearing. Oh, I remember you used to have this big breakout right here. It's not there anymore. And then in 12 weeks, everyone else will notice the glow and you'll have the receipts to prove it. So treat it like a fitness journey. But like a fitness journey equally, if you quit too soon, you're stopping before you even reach that 4-week mark, you won't see anything. If you're constantly switching your fitness routine, aka switching your products, over exfoliating or abandoning your routine after 2 weeks, you're never going to get the skin that you desire, nor are you giving your skin the real chance to actually improve. And so if that's you, I want you to stick to a solid routine, an acne safe routine for at least 6 to 8 weeks before deciding if it's working, right? Take progress photos, because daily mirror checking will only have you second guessing yourself. I like to check in with my clients monthly. Some clients I check in with bi-weekly through photo progress monitoring. And if I'm checking in with them bi-weekly, it's because I recognize that the plan that I've given them is an accelerated plan. And I just want to make sure that there is nothing that may be triggering any irritation in their skin, or I want to make sure that it's actually doing what we designed the plan to do in their skin. If I'm looking for a particular marker on their skin to see it improving, in our bi-weekly cadence. So I encourage you to do the same thing every 2 weeks or every month. You will be surprised. I had a client who actually thought that her regimen wasn't working, and I asked her to send me current photos of herself, and I compared them to her initial photos she shared with me, and it was 3 weeks apart. And she was shocked by the progress she saw in her skin in just 3 weeks. Now, I won't say that's the case with everyone, right? But before I can speak on anyone's skin, I like to look at it. I like to evaluate it. I like to see the photos and allow those to be the evidence, because sometimes clients don't always do what they say they're going to do. You don't always do what you say you're going to do. You're not always committed. Life happens. I get it. But I cannot stress enough about taking progress photos, because you will be surprised what you see your skin do. And it'll be a source of encouragement to you to keep going. Now, I will say, if you're still seeing zero improvement after 8 weeks, then it is time to adjust your strategy intelligently, not impulsively, because you may drop a thing and say, oh, I'm going to run and do this. And it's like, well, no, wait a minute. Let's evaluate why what you were doing didn't work. Or was there a combination here that your skin wasn't jiving with because it needed X ingredient or X type of formulation and not Y? And so I liken it again to fitness, where skincare isn't about instant results. It is about consistency and the right approach. And the longer that you stay committed, the better your skin will look, the better your skin will feel. And you will see that healthy skin is indeed a marathon, a long distance run. It is not a sprint. Okay, friend? Okay. So if you've been feeling stuck in your skincare routine, now you should know why. If you have questions and you're like, you shared all this information here, I did not hear something that speaks to my situation, leave a comment, drop me a DM, send us an email. I'd love to hear what you've done and see if we can't uncover a simple task, a simple next step that you can be taking. So I want to leave you with this. Acne treatments won't work if you're only treating the symptoms and not the root. Overusing actives can wreck your skin barrier. The wrong products will only make things worse, and results take time. So here's what I want you to do next. Take my acne type quiz to finally understand what your skin needs. Check out my latest blog post on the top ingredients to clear breakouts. We will link it in the show notes. And be sure to join the YouTube and podcast community so we can clear up your skin together. Don't forget to subscribe if you are watching us live. And don't forget to follow the show if you are listening in your earbuds on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And if you love this episode, subscribe, leave a review, and DM me your biggest skincare struggle. I want to hear from you. So we'll see you next time. And remember, stay clear, stay confident, and stay correctish.